Welcome back to the Hours podcast. I'm Kobe.
And I'm Kevin. And today's episode, we're looking at education, student teaching, anything under that land. So today we got Mumjai, Gaius.
What's up, y'all? My name is Gaius. I'm a fifth year senior at UIC. I'm majoring in urban education. I'm trying to teach middle school social science.
Hey y'all, Mumjai. I am also in urban ed. I'm a third year and I'm trying to teach middle school math.
All right, so the first question for both of y'all is, what made you guys decide to get into teaching? You want to take that, Bill?
I think for me, it was really just like random, but also because I'm part of this program where they help us with getting into college and touring colleges and stuff. And my advisor for the program, she was just really sweet, and the way that she was with us made me realize that I wanted to be that impactful when it comes to like Black and brown kids in the United States. So yeah, she inspired me, and I was like, okay, career teaching is for me.
What was that program called?
The Academy Group.
Well, for me, I feel like growing up, I didn't really see a lot of Black and brown like male teachers in the classroom. Like most of my Black teachers were like, they was working detention or like coaches and stuff like that. So being in a classroom, a lot of like white teachers that don't really get like the culture or like type of person I am, I felt like I could do a better job.
So you kind of relate to people.
Yeah, relate to the kids that I'm teaching and stuff like that.
So what, now that you guys have decided that you want to be a teacher, what are some things you want to accomplish being a teacher? If anything.
Well, for me, I'm just content being a teacher. I want to get into coaching, basketball, and just, I don't know, I feel like just being a regular teacher coming in day out and being like a face that like, yo, that's Mr. Gaius, like he taught me, like that's good enough for me.
Come on, Mystic. Would you say your first name or your last name?
I let them call me my first name.
First name, Mr. Gaius. That's interesting. So what's it?
Mr. Sauce.
I think for me, it's really just having the kid, helping the kids be who they are. I think personally, I didn't have any teachers where, besides my advisor, I didn't have any teachers where it was like I could go to them and talk to them about anything. So I feel like I want to be that teacher, like just a welcoming environment.
Like having that like personal connection, like for sure.
Yeah, that's the most important thing for me.
Yeah, I feel like looking back, those are the teachers you remember. Like he was cool with outside of class. Like that.
Even though I think about it, I don't think I had not one teacher who I had like a personal connection with, except for my basketball coach.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, such a card. Even like none of the other ones I ever talked to like genuinely.
Did he teach?
Yeah, he was my freshman year AP Human Geo teacher. Over Zoom, I was straight feeling his stuff. I was straight feeling his
That's
stuff.
crazy work.
But he did test corrections though.
Oh, yeah.
So I got into that, and he was the coach. So obviously I'm gonna try and talk to him a little bit. I used to be in his class like in the chat, like cracking jokes in the chat. But then we actually got close. So
Okay.
but I feel like he's like that actually have an impact on you as a person. So
Major impact for sure.
Yeah.
you have any examples like teachers who were like that for you? Other than the one from the academy group? Nah.
They were all very like strict, and there isn't really anything you can talk to them about.
Yeah.
For me, the only teacher I had like that, I'll never forget. His name was Mr. Glesney. He was my 7th grade social studies teacher. I feel like he was the main person that made me want to be a teacher.
Yeah.
He was the basketball coach and my teacher as well. So it's like he helped me get into music and like find a love for basketball, and like that was probably the only class I wanted to go to during the day. That and probably PE. So
Yeah. That's true. You get the last question.
The next question is, what are some like misconceptions about education majors? So maybe some things people don't know or don't see.
yeah, I feel like everybody think this shit easy. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we'll be in the room with like engineers and stuff, and they laughing at us. They
Laughing,
you
cracking
just
jokes,
cracking jokes. Like
yeah.
it's the funniest thing in the world. Like, oh, you're an education major, but it's not easy. And it's like, I feel like in certain ways, like our program is like, it's stricter in like certain aspects. Like we genuinely have to be there every day. Like we can't miss nothing. If you miss, especially at UIC, if you miss 2 classes, your grade drops a whole grade level. If you miss 3, they fail you.
Yeah. And then like I'm waking up 5 a.m. most days. Classes at 9. For example, tomorrow I have to be at my new rotation by 8 o'clock. So I have to be up at 5. What?
Yo, according to my math,
Yeah, 5.
if your class is at 9 a.m., where's the 5 a.m. wake up? Where's
I have to get ready.
3 hour get ready.
Yo, I never know that, like, if you miss 3 classes, like, you're
They
done.
failed you.
Yeah. And I've been missing classes, so I should probably go.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, Russ, they think everything. So you gotta have 3.0 GPA, or you can't get like your licensure, or
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's not sweet. Like everybody just think, oh,
Yeah.
education major, so peaches and bubble gums. Like
Yeah.
for me right now, it's peaches and bubble gums because I've been here 5 years, so I already did everything I had to do.
Yeah.
Like outside, like 2 classes I had left.
Mm-hmm.
This shit would be stressful.
Y'all are the only 2. Y'all the only 2 in like everyone we know who's not a STEM major. But that's
STEM or math, or like,
still not big for you guys STEM.
oh yeah, y'all honestly. That's crazy.
Get shit.
It's crazy. I mean, it do make sense though, 'cause like, you think about it, if you want someone to be teaching your kids, it's not gonna be an easy program for them to get to that point. Like, they're gonna have to have some sort of like discipline or like some sort of like
I
work
think
ethic or
we all
something.
forget we're teaching
You
the
have to
future
teach,
generation.
yeah, you have to like teach like
Not
like we teach it like somebody like that's crazy. That's not easy to do.
Yeah.
That's true.
Especially middle school, because they be hard headed sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Also, y'all ever like have a situation where like y'all find it hard to either do what you do or like keep your cool at or anything when teaching kids?
Yes, a lot. I be getting tried a lot.
In what sense?
Like especially because I'm young, so when you go in there and you student teaching, they think like, oh, you one of us. So
Yeah.
I'm in there with these 6th, 7th, 8th graders. It's like they damn some of them my height. Let's see. That and they be doing that too. Like so, it's like some of them my height. They like okay, I talk like them, I look like them.
Yeah.
So it's like he one of us. So it's hard for me to like. I be wanting to put my foot down, but it's hard.
The boundaries.
It's a
Yeah.
boundary. It's
Yeah.
about you gotta set boundaries because they kids at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
You still want to maintain that respect. And
yeah,
also,
maintain respect.
You don't want to like block them outside.
But sometimes it's like it's getting hard. At first I was like, oh, I'm be the fun teacher. It's like day by day, it's like I'm like get away. Like,
Yeah.
If you come to me talking about some not school related, it's like all right, watch it.
Yeah. I mean,
Go
so
do that first.
how have y'all like purposely set those boundaries to like make it a clear cut line where it's like y'all cool, y'all friends versus like I'm a teacher type. At least in y'all experience. So
Well, I haven't started actually teaching. I'm really just observing.
yeah.
But with my internship, I'll tell them like, okay, this is the times where we can be cool and chill, but like other times when I'm actually in front of them going over whatever they have me going over that day, like it's time to lock in. Like I'll be like lock in because they understand that you have to speak how they speak.
Yeah.
Because if I say, okay, can we focus now, they're not gonna take me serious. But if I say lock in, they'll be like, oh, it's time to lock in.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
I think for me it's hard to because I'm in somebody else's classroom at the end of the day,
Mhm.
so it's hard for me to like do all the stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
I feel like he let way too much stuff slide.
He
So it's like, especially in CPS now, you can't fail them. So they come in there and they just don't do no work.
You can't fail.
You can't fail them.
When
Like
they
they,
changed that.
that's the thing. Like you can, but it's high. Like it's like they tell you not to, and if you do, it's a lot of paperwork that gets attached to it.
Yeah.
So a lot of teachers don't want to do it. So they come in there, they bullshit, they don't do no work, and then it's like he just let it slide.
Yeah.
That's me. I'll fail you, and I'll do the paperwork.
I thought it was good though, because me, like, any teacher I had like that, it was like, they don't care, I'm super cool with it. I look at them respect.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm not gonna take you serious, because I know there's no consequence. You gotta have boundaries, otherwise they don't walk below you.
It's crazy thing about that, like, you think you teaching 7th graders,
6th to 8th grade.
and then you want to teach like
Same.
6th. Man, that's
Yeah.
crazy. If you think about it, we were just there a couple years ago, and now you gotta push yourself back. Yo,
Way more than a couple.
Yeah.
Like now you're seeing it from the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now you're the teacher, teach the kids.
Because we definitely weren't
Yeah.
respecting our teachers.
Yeah, you take it for
So-
granted. It's like dang, like why Mr. Such and Such, Miss Such and Such doing this? And then now you behind it. You're like,
Yeah. Now you know what.
I was that kid that was pissing my teacher off.
Alright, so why don't y'all take us through like a day's student teaching, what that looks like for both of you?
Like my week or just
Like
the student
A
teaching
day,
days?
a day where you're student teaching, like what that whole day was.
what your responsibilities are or something like that.
Well, mine is more chill because as a junior, you just observe really. Unless, like, for example, in our classes, in our reading class, we had an assignment where we had to read to a group of kids. Besides that, we don't really do anything except observe. So, I guess you want me to start from like when I get to the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you go into the class. Most of the time, you like just wait for the kids to come in because we get there before them, and then we will kind of sit off into the back until the assignment is given to the kids, and then we'll go over and start talking. Oh, what are you doing today? Do you understand this? Like, just help out. And then, for example, my first placement, we were in a dual language class. So some of the kids spoke only Spanish. So like my partner, she would go and help the Spanish speaking kids, and then I would help the other kids. Or like if she was really busy and some Spanish speaking kids really needed help, I would try. It really just, it depends on what class rotation we're in.
Yeah.
But basically, yeah, our duties is just to help the kids if they need it, help the teacher. Like for example, the other rotation that I just left, they had us grading papers. It's really just chill stuff. Like it doesn't really start until senior year.
Well, for me, I get there. We have 8th grade first period, so that's what my homeroom. We get there, and then 8th grade, whatever the activity they're doing. For the most part, I just sit around and watch, and like I'll grade stuff, or like walk around and help like a smaller group, and then we have 6A, the first like 6th grade class. They're on the calmer side, so I'll probably teach a lesson for that class. Then we have like a staff meeting after that for the next period, so that's an hour. Then the next we have 6B, that's the worst class of the day. So it's worth it. I think they put all the bad kids in it. So it's like I don't really do too much with them. I'll let him handle them. And then they have lunch or recess, so that's my lunch. I go to like the break room, eat. Then we have 7th grade, that's the class that I probably work with the most. It's the most kids in there, but they're the best behaved. So, and I have like the best relationship with those kids. So, I like teach a lesson with them or whatever they're doing for that day. I like take charge. And it's the like I forgot what the last period is called, like advisory. Like they have advisory where it's like, oh, they do missing work or they go take like an extra class. Yeah. But that's the last class of the day. But it goes by fast when you get in like the rhythm.
So you're like a whole basically regular school day. Like
Yeah.
I feel like one thing that's similar to all teachers is like there's always gonna be a bad kid or bad kids in your class. Like, probably take mad patience. Like, what do you all think of like some traits that are like highlighted that y'all see in yourselves that would only come through when y'all teaching? Like either like patience, like have compassion for students, stuff like that.
I think I put myself in their shoes.
Yeah.
Because I understand being so young, and then they want to be mature, but they're also very immature. So you just have to understand where they're coming from, and then also be compassionate because everyone has different home lives, different things going on that they maybe just don't want to talk about, so they act out at school.
Yeah.
So I think just understanding where everyone's coming from makes it easier.
I think for me, I try to bring like myself into the classroom for better or for worse. So, but like as much as I want to be like, oh, I'm compassionate, like, oh, we have home stuff, I feel like the only thing that I don't like, that I don't accept, like if I'm teaching, is effort. Like, you can have all that stuff going on at home, but if you come in here, you're not just about to sit here and not do nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you gotta put it, and even if you're not doing well, it's like, okay, you're trying though.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I try to bring like that tough love that I have for like my friends. I bring that into the classroom.
That's both good things. 'Cause I know a couple of my friends who growing up, they didn't have the best like home situation or anything like that. So having that teacher who actually cares about that, and actually, because teachers can literally bring somebody out of that. Like they have that power to do that. So I think that's something that's very important too. Even that tough love thing, like people like this dude right here. Like, if you allow him to sit in class and not do nothing, he would literally not do nothing, bro. Wow. You said it yourself, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I'm really excited to get my own classroom.
Yeah.
They let that slide too much.
So have you guys ran into any situation like that where you had to use some of skill or like any kind of adversity, I guess you'd say?
Anything like I'll talk about that. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Like when I was a kid or now?
No, as a student teacher, like situation
So this one kid, he's one of like the biggest problems. Like if anything bad happens in the middle school hallway, it's tied to him. So like I had spent the last like 2 weeks helping him do the spelling words, and when I was helping him do the spelling words, he was cheating on like the practice test. So like, hey bro, I told him like, all right, that's cool now, but you're gonna have to take like the actual test one day.
Yeah.
You can't cheat. So the day the spelling test comes, and I'm standing behind him, and he's looking down. I'm like, what is he looking at? Yeah. So I try to rotate to the other side of the class. I'm like, this part behind, he's cheating, but I can't see the paper. And then I guess one of the other teachers saw it. He had like hidden under like the piece of paper under his like chair, and he got up, like when he noticed it, she saw him cheating. He got up, tried to throw away. She's like, nah, sit down. So then the teachers called him out to the class, like they called him out to the hallway, and they came back in and ripped his test paper up. And now I end up like going to the bathroom like later in the day, and I guess they had sent him to the principal's office or like the counselor.
Yeah.
He was sitting there, he was crying, and I walked past. And normally when I walk past him, he's trolling, like he cracking jokes, and like, cause we young, so it's like, and I joke like that with him sometimes, but like I actually sat there and I was like, I told y'all this already. Sometimes I forget like I can't curse. Yeah. So it's like she was like, no, I wasn't cheating. And I was like, look, even if I try to vouch for you, come in here and you bullshit all day. Yeah. So, like, if we see something like that, like, you're the only person who does this type of stuff on a day-to-day basis. So we can't give you the benefit of the doubt, and that's real life stuff. Yeah. Like, that's not just gonna happen in school. So that's just one example where it's like I try to give tough love.
Yeah, it gotta be real.
Yeah, because like you said, that happens in real life.
Yeah.
You at work, you don't do your job, something happens, they gonna
clip
the worst fired.
Yeah. To me, that's a blessing that you're able to even talk to him like that, and he gonna listen to you. Like, there's a lot of kids that like gonna block you out. Like, even if you're trying your best to talk to them, they gonna block you out. Like, the fact that you even able to have that connection with them, like one-on-one, that's a very good thing, bro. I mean, you're doing the right thing, bro.
I think sometimes that's more important than like teaching. Just having that connection.
And that's why sometimes I be like for me, like I know I'm not supposed to curse, but like be realistic. Like sometimes it's gonna slip out. So if that's how he talks with his dad or at home, and I'm like, yo, you come here and you're bullshit, I feel like that's more realistic than to sugarcoat it and be like, oh, you can't be doing stuff like. He understood when I told him, yo, you're bullshit. Yeah. So that's like, okay.
Not specifically at the student teaching, but at my internship, we have this girl. She had the worst attitude in the world, y'all. Like, you just couldn't get through to her. And at this point, I've been working with them for like 2 years, this specific grade. So it was like she's coming in all the time, attitude every day, headphones on. She don't want to talk to nobody at all. So last school year, it was like towards the end of the school year, and I was specifically in front of the class, like telling them to do stuff. And she had her headphones on. She didn't want to participate. And we weren't doing nothing crazy. We were playing like Jeopardy or something. Yeah. And it's something fun, like why are you not
Yeah,
participating?
that's right.
So I was telling her, I was like, oh, can you take your headphones off so you can participate and focus? She was like, why do I have to take my headphones off? I don't want to do this. And I low-key snapped on her because it's like, I've been dealing with this for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Like, you can have attitude with anybody else, but I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah.
So I literally told her, I was like, I'm not dealing with it. You can just go in the hallway. And she went out there, and one of the nicer teachers, she was like out there trying to talk to her, but obviously it's not going to register because love her, but she's kind of a pushover. So like the kids kind of just say whatever, and she just lets them do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So, but after I ride the bus with the kids back over to where they need to get picked up at, and on the bus ride back, I was talking to her. I was like, well, like, can you explain to me why you don't want to participate? And the program, the way that they got in and the way that we got in was different. The kids did a lottery, whereas for us, we had to do group interviews, essays, and everything.
Yeah.
So for them, like, their parents are signing them up and then they just get in.
Yeah.
So they don't really understand how important the academy group is. So I had to explain to her what the academy group is and how they can help you, and that if you want to come every day with attitude and walk in and do all of this, they're not going to take you serious, and when opportunities come, they're going to skip over you and go to the next person.
Yeah.
So when I explained that to her, she was like, okay, that makes sense. And after that, like, gradually she'll start taking off her headphones, she'll engage with other kids, and she would engage with other kids. And then over the summer specifically, like, I actually saw her, she wouldn't come with her headphones, she was engaged in classes. Even all the teachers were like saying, she praising her, and it was good. I think you just have to, like you said, speak to them in a way that they'll understand.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I think like you're the teacher, you're trying to teach them, you got probably a schedule for what you want to get done, and if something like that happens, now you gotta try to help this kid, but you still have a class to teach. So having the patience to deal with that, like that's pretty
That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my god. Like you try to teach somebody, it's just one person just disrupting the whole class.
let's see the next one.
I wouldn't be able to deal with that, bro. I don't think I'll be able to deal with that, bro.
It's really not, because then it's just be like, why in my own classroom? Like, get up.
Yeah. You don't want to do it, right?
Like, get up.
Get out of such work,
Yeah.
Call parents.
bro.
No, but sometimes parents be like taking their side
Okay.
because they don't want to hear it.
Have you ever? I've been in a room where like the same kid I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We came back in the room later, and the teacher called the dad. The dad cool as hell. Like he listens, and he be taking his game away and stuff like that. He's like, oh, I need to get a good grade on the test so I can get my game back. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like for me, I don't mind calling a parent, and you can yell at me if you want to.
Yeah. Alright, so next question is, what advice do you have for like aspiring teachers that want to get into that field? What advice do you have? That'll take us on too.
I think if you don't have the passion, don't even think about it, because everyone already knows teachers aren't really getting paid. If we're doing it for the passion.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, then just go ahead and find you something else, because it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and in the end, you're not gonna get. Me personally, I would rather go home happy that the kids have learned and
Yeah.
they're comfortable with my classroom and they're just being kids, rather than going home and I'm stressed for my 9 to 5 and it's just no.
Yeah.
So yeah, the passion definitely.
That makes sense.
For me, she spoke like the emotional side. I'm speaking from like the logistical side. I feel like we're one of the few majors where we're all not only going to school, but everything that we're going to school for is tied into like an actual department that we have to be certified for. So while you focusing on the school stuff, you can't forget that you gotta do this content test, you gotta have these requirements, you gotta do this, not just for school, but for the state. So like for school, okay, you have a 2.5 GPA, that's cool. If you don't have a 3.0, you can't be a teacher.
Yeah.
Like the state says that. So like that's something you have to be like on top of. There's deadlines that the school probably won't even remind you of. Like I gotta go get my fingerprint. You know, I gotta go take like a TB test by Friday, or I can't still teach next semester. And they don't do a good job of reminding you of that. So you gotta take care of a lot of that by yourself.
So you gotta be like on top of the game. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I have a crazy mind for right now. I had some I know that I was gonna say, bro.
I feel like that's compared to STEM, that's so much different. Because ours is like the content we're learning is so like intensive that the other stuff we don't like. You could graduate with a C or like with all C's, still get your degree, still do your job. Just because like what we're learning takes so much effort. But I feel like you guys almost the opposite. Not saying it's like easy what you're learning, but like everything else you have to be there. You have to do like whatever you said.
The
Test and
fingerprints,
yeah,
the
like-
content test, yeah.
Because if you think of a teacher, like they got all this stuff they need to do, they have to be prepared every day, come ready to teach.
That's why you don't think about that stuff yet, though. Like if you would have asked me what does a teacher do, I wouldn't know anything other than teach. Like I wouldn't know about like the fingerprint stuff or like having to meet certain deadlines or having to meet all those quotas. Like I wouldn't know.
Yeah. The meetings, like the professional development that you have to go to.
Yeah.
Endorsements, all that shit. That you don't, they don't even like. If you like go to school as a student every day, you probably just honestly my teacher.
Yeah.
So endorsements is like the extra stuff that you'll be able to teach. So like I want to teach middle school social science, but when I graduate, I'm gonna have an endorsement to teach middle school English, middle school science, and then like early childhood. So those are endorsements. So now when you graduate as like just a regular teacher, you don't take any endorsements. You'll only be able to teach things like 1st through 5th grade.
Yeah.
So now endorsements, that's all the other stuff that you have to take extra classes for.
I guess. And then now for freshman specifically, they want to get into teaching. What's the first step they got to take? First thing.
First freshman,
Yeah.
I think, because for me, when I came into UIC, I was teaching of history. So when I switched over to urban ed, I was technically behind on classes. So I took a lot of classes over this summer, and I'm taking 18 credit hours this semester and next semester on top of the student teaching, on top of everything else. So I would say as a freshman, plan out all your classes in advance. So you don't have to do that, and you don't have to be stressed when the time for like student teaching comes. Yeah, plan out all your classes.
yeah, I think auditing yourself,
Yeah.
not just with your advisor because they be fucking you over too, but like auditing. Huh? Oh, sorry. Like they be messing you over too, so it's like, yeah, you gotta make sure you do all that by yourself.
But that's something that's true for all freshmen too. Because even me, like when I was going through my year plan for my whole 4 years, bro, some of the classes I was looking at, I had no clue what I was looking at, bro. And like the advisor, they can help you out, but like at the end of the day, they don't know either. So the most they can do is like tell you what to do and just hope that it work out. I feel like, but yeah, I feel like planning out your life or planning out your next 4 years, so trying to graduate, something that's really important.
Like some advice I have for any majors, like find a mentor. Like if you could be somebody in the department who knows all the courses and know what you need for your degree, get to know them and have them. That just happened to me. Like one of the professors in my department, he told me what classes I should take. Like this semester might be too hard for you, or this class you probably wait on. And he actually got me to take a class that's like supposed to be for seniors. I'm taking next semester, so if you can find a mentor, I think that would be good for anyone.
Yeah,
For sure.
I feel like having people who have been through it before you, it's kind of like having like an older brother in the same sense that like they know what you need. Whether if you're going through it the first time, like you're just trying to figure it out, you're trying to make it out. But if you know what you need, you can then put that much more energy into actually doing it. So.
Sure.
And then what we do, just wrap it up a little bit, what we do is we have the previous guests, ask the next guest a question that they gotta answer.
Oh, that's great.
So the question for y'all was like, what is your why?
And I'm gotta be teaching for you. You know, like,
What is your why?
whatever that question means.
My mom.
Your mom.
Yeah. She's been through a lot, so I can't be out here embarrassing her. I gotta be top notch always.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You feel like she keeps you to like a higher standard?
Yeah. Just earlier she was ranting to me.
Yeah.
So it's like, not ranting, lecturing me.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, that is maybe annoying in the moment, but like keeps me motivated. Yeah.
For me, it's keeping the success going. Cause like my parents, we immigrated here, and even though like sometimes I don't see eye to eye with them, like they came here and they put us in a really good position. So I don't want to be the one that stops. Like all my stuff is doing good, and I'm the one that's like stop that.
That's good. And then y'all go collaborate or whatever, but figure out a question for the next
I'll think of a question. It could be anything. It don't have to be serious. Whatever question you have.
Is what you're doing right now something that makes you really happy? And why?
Keep
Keep doing it.
Two. Go ahead.
Do you have a question?
Question.
That's cool too.
Let's end the video, man.
All right, man. Thank you for tuning into the Gaius podcast.
What?
We back next episode.
Hello? And Mumjai?
No, you were like the guest this episode.
Yes.
All right, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. And follow me on Instagram.
No.
No.
If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching.
If you got any suggestions on what we can do better, any feedback, or any guests you'd like to see on the podcast, feel free to leave it in the comment section below.
Don't forget, make sure to like,
Comment,
subscribe.
subscribe.
Next time.
Thanks for watching.